What's up, everybody? It's your boy Paul, aka Drawing Destiny, back again with another stream for you guys. This is part two of redrawing Baradon. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Paul, aka Drawing Destiny, back again with another stream. Sorry about that. I had to turn down my own stream. So we're gonna see who's gonna join us today in redrawing Baradon. What's going on, Ronnie? Welcome to the stream. How's everything going on your end, Ronnie? Yo, what's going on, Tony? Welcome to the stream, homie. Guys, let me know if y'all are getting clear feedback from the stream. Been trying to figure it out. Okay, good. I mean, things is going smoothly. Guys, if you haven't followed my Twitch, if you're in my Discord app, I do have a Twitch channel also that I'm gonna start streaming from there soon. Once I get, probably I'm gonna try to update my graphics card, or upgrade the graphics card for the laptop. That way, I can stream on Twitch also. I want to get my Twitch up. I'm gonna work that up too. Tony, how did you get here by the stream? Tony, did you get here through a notification of YouTube or via Discord? She's doing good. And my Sunday is going really well, Tony. Thanks for asking. How about your Sunday? Oh, YouTube notification. That's good. You got here pretty quick too. So that means the notifications went out A-OK for everybody. So hopefully we'll have a good posse in here, a good old crew. It's pretty much just chill and me redrawing Baradon, the father of the main character of my comic book, Dark Divinity. Guys, please remember Dark Divinity. Don't forget it, because soon it's going to be something major. Soon. At least I hope so. With y'all support, it'll get there. Good, Tony. That's good to hear, homie. Let's see what percentage we got. Okay, that's good. As long as it stay around there, everything will be fine. Maybe you're in Australia. And I don't know if I explained this last stream, but I did order a digital tablet, and that thing is on its way. And hopefully it'll be here soon, and I'll be drawing digitally for the first time ever. Glad you guys could join me. That makes me and Baradon very happy. Even though you see he's using his powers right now. He's a bit busy. And for those of you who don't know anything about Dark Divinity is a book that I created. It is a comic book series that I created, and I am trying to definitely get this book into the hands of some awesome people. Once I get it on the level I need it to be, I'm going to be trying to, get it into the hands of some really, really important people, and hopefully things turn out really well for Dark Divinity. It's to me, it's a really good story. I like it. It's different. It's diverse. It's 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 not something you usually see in anime or manga. I mean, of course, it got all the anime like manga like type things in it, and it's definitely different. Dealing with dragons. Yes, Arani. Baradon is a dragon. It's okay. It's okay. The Streamlabs lets me know when a frame drop happens. It lets me know. So I'm still going to be getting some frame drops until I can upgrade my equipment, which I will be able to. I will be able to, and we'll be having a lot more cleaner and better streams here to come in the future. So you guys just hang in there with me, you know. And we're at 131 subscribers, which is really, really awesome. I'm super duper happy about that. Thank you guys so much. Just continue to share the my channel with your friends and your family, new friends you make, and new family members you meet. Just continue to share the stream, not just the stream, but the channel itself, and me myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely helps with growth rate. You know, and it's all a part of networking and so on and so forth. Things like that. Because I've been talking to some pretty popular artists, and I be going to their streams every once in a while. So, and they know a bit who I am. They like my artwork and everything like that too. So that's pretty cool. That is definitely cool. All right, Aruni, take your time. There was no rush. Let's see. So, Tony, how's your weekend, sir? How's your weekend been, Tony? Have you been playing any Splatoons? Can't wait to get them inked, so everything looking good so far. Again, let me show you guys the original version of Baradon. So this is the redrawn version, the 2019 version of Baradon. I'm gonna show y'all the 2000. I think was it 16, 17? No, 12. I think it was probably 2012 version of Baradon. I don't know. This is the old Baradon in all his glory. This is back when I first drew him, coming up with this concept of how his humanoid form would look. And this is it right here. So I'm basically giving him a good redraw because he deserves it. He's Baradon. He's one of my favorite characters. I just can't wait to see him in action. Me as an artist, I can't wait to draw that. So he's going to be pretty revolutionary as a character. Guys, don't forget to give the stream a like. That definitely helps with the growth rate of the channel. And not just my channel, y'all channel too. Because like I said, when you subscribed, you came in to join me on this journey to become an absolute professional. And with y'all's help, that can happen. It can. It's a real thing. And it's all predetermined. You know what I mean? By sure will. And it definitely takes talent. but it also takes patience too, because there are hundreds of thousands of others in the same field, and man, let me tell you, they're popular, and some are not. Some are where I'm at. Some are a bit further. Oh, you came out of Splatoon retirement. Okay, maybe you and Rose can link up and get some tag team Splatoon going. I definitely want to try out Splatoon. I've been seeing Rose play it, and she makes me want to try it out. She really does. And Tony, since you're one of my mods, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna figure out how to update my Nightbot so we can give them commands and do special things like shout out other streamers that come in, things like that. So I haven't really set my Nightbot all the way up yet, but I am working on doing that. It needs to be set up to where I can get him to do these nice things, and that goes for all of my moderators. We're gonna get some really neat stuff going on with this stream, and be great for y'all to join the Twitch stream that I do whenever I start back streaming on Twitch. I haven't taken a break from Twitch. I need to work with Twitch first and start figuring out how I can utilize Twitch. I don't know how yet. And a lot of these Twitch streamers that I go to, they make it look so easy. They make it look so easy. You know what I'm saying? And I try it out. I tried it with my laptop and I was having some trouble. I will admit that, but it happens. I'll get it figured out eventually. Let me see. Guys, just imagine when we start getting like well known over here with our tiny little stream. Eventually, we'll become something big, and that means Tony, you're gonna be a very busy moderator, along with my other mods, of course, and me too. I ain't gonna just let my mods do all the work. I'm gonna be helping with the mod stuff, and shout outs and wonderful things like that. So right now, I'm about to give the stream a quick share to my Twitter. That way, some of my Twitter people that follow me on Twitter can come to the stream just in case they did not get the notification or just in case they have not subscribed yet to the channel. It's a possibility. Because I know at some point the growth is going to come. So I'm not too worried about it. Just give me a brief moment. Let me give this stream a share to my Twitter. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to explain a little bit about Baradon to y'all. A bit more. Baradon is one of the coolest people in my opinion. He has the ability to he has the ability to wield not only his dragon magic, but he also uses elemental magic. Okay, of course he's got his fire because he's a red dragon, so he does fire most of it, and he has different forms of fire that he uses, and it is so dope. And the color, depending on the color of the flame, is what really does the trick. Depending on the color of the flame is what is what really does the trick. The color of the flame. Say he's using green flames. Those green flames procure acid. It's an acid corrosive flame. So it burns and deteriorates at the same time. You know, so imagine getting hit with that. Ouch. Wait one more second, please. I'm sorry about this. Probably should have tweeted this before I started working. And like I said, Baradon is one of my favorite peeps. The Flaming Tiger Incinerator is mine. Flaming Tiger Incinerator. That sounds pretty cool. Huh. I like that. Flaming Tiger Incinerator. And the way the magic system works in Dark Divinity is it's very similar to Jutsu. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. It's very similar to Jutsus and Naruto, similar to magic use and fairy tale. So that's why it's like a combination of fairy tale and Naruto. Very, very similar to Fairy Tail and Naruto. So what I'm about to do now is look like everything's looking pretty good. I'm gonna add a few more lines and then probably go ahead and throw his scales on him so I can get him colored. And then I'll move on to the second phase of Baradon and how he looks and things like that. So he has two right now. The two transformations that he normally utilizes is Dragon Tier 1, which is this phase right here, and his full dragon form, which is the phase where he's the biggest and the scariest, in some people's opinion. Let's see if I can't find the full Dragon Baradon in my stack of drawings. And I found it. So let's take a look at full scale Dragon, full Dragon Baradon, and Tier 1 Baradon, Dragon Tier 1. So this is full scale Dragon Baradon, full dragon. And this tree right here is a full grown tree that you would see on Earth. Now, like I said, this is not where Earth. This is not at Earth. This is on a completely different planet in a completely different universe. So things are a bit different, you know, for us, evil and good. You mean, for example, there's an orc who's a mayor in the town called Mardanya. Okay, so there's an orc who's a mayor in a town called Mordania, and it's it's crazy because you would think an orc would be, you know, the bad guy because orcs are always really ugly mean. So in Dark Divinity, some orcs are different. They're actually good orcs. There are actually good orcs, which is interesting to me. So I decided to flip a whole lot of things in this world. So this is full Dragon Baradon, and this is the first version of Tier 1 Baradon, Tier 1 Baradon version 2, which I think it'd be better if he had a ponytail. So it seems more Baradon-y to me. Wait, they're adding Inklings to Super Smash Brothers, or did they already do that? Or am I late? I think I'm late. I think they already did that. Did I miss that? Because if that's the case, that is interesting. Okay, okay. They're on Super Smash Ultimate. Nice. Makes me want to definitely try that out. Guys, don't forget to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. Don't forget to tell your friends about me as a creator and see if they would like to join the team. Because we're all good peoples here, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention it's a chill stream. You know, the works. Okay, we're about ready to ink Baradon now. He's looking good. So this, what you see right here, this is how the spells are going to be activated depending on what element the spell is. I'm going to definitely refine each element and figure out how the spell circles are going to look. And the spell circles, for example, if you've seen Fairy Tale, the spell circles appear as every time they're using magic. Like, for example, Gray, when he uses his ice make magic, you see that circle appear and then he does the attack. For example, Natsu, when he goes to use the breath weapon attack, the spell circle appears. It's basically like that. I like the spell circle idea. It's pretty cool to me, so I'm going to design my own spell circles for Dark Divinity and implant them into the story and figure out how I'm going to make these spell circles look. They're going to be different from Fairy Tale, so I got to go back and rewatch Fairy Tale and make sure I am being as different and as different as I can with the spell circles. Question: which card game would you choose? Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! All day. Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't understand Pokemon very much, but I would choose Yu-Gi-Oh! For example. That's well for my choice. I'd definitely choose Yu-Gi-Oh! Not to mention I was a previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, so so I have my histories with the good old Yu-Gi-Oh! Card set. I used to have two of the three God cards. I had the Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon. Had the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Had Exodia. You know, had some pretty strong cards. Dark Magician. Yep. I had a lot of major cards back in the day. Is the music too low, or do y'all want me to turn it up, or is it just fine? Are y'all able to hear me fine? Do I need to turn up my volume? Just doing a stream check. I gotta get around to doing my art trade. Shattered Frame and I did an art trade, and I definitely need to get around to doing that, and then eventually. But don't worry, Shattered, I'll get it done. I don't have the cards anymore. I know. Me neither, Tony. I wasn't good at it either. No, I had the good cards. I just wasn't good at it. Mm, no, let's not do it like that. That's just way too 2D for me. I can't. Let's see. Well, I want to overdo for those of you who are new to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome to the redrawing of Baradon Part 2. In this one, we're definitely going to be trying to knock this out and get it inked and possibly start on some coloring. No, I have not. Ronnie, I haven't had a chance to yet, but I will. I'll get around to it. You're gonna have to remind me when I get a chance. Been really busy trying to get this redrawing done and get the comic book pages done. Still haven't heard back from Saturday AM yet, and the anticipation is crazy for me because that'd be so cool if they, decide to take Dark Divinity under their wing. That would be just way awesome. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out Saturday AM, you can just go to the Saturday AM website, which is basically www.saturdayam.com. And they have tons of really awesome creators and manga creators and different books that you can check out on their website. And one of those creators is one of my favorite artists and from their company, and his name is White Manga. So if you guys like anime art period, go check out White Manga. It's WHYTE or White WHYT. Sorry about that. MANGA. White Manga, and his art is really, really awesome. He has a series out called Apple Black, and I like the artwork style of Apple Black. I like how he does his artwork. I like how Sano is the main character of Apple Black, and Sano looks really cool. So if y'all want to check that out, feel free to do so. And if you like them enough, definitely subscribe to Saturday AM. Because hopefully, like I said, if this trial goes well and they finally come across my pitch and they like it, guys, we're in there. But I'll have to work a lot more, that's for sure. But that's what I want, though. That's exactly what I want. Translation. What? That's tough. That's tough, Ronnie. Hey, Rose, what's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I seen your tweet. Very handsome. No, I'm kidding. You look nice though. You look nice. Welcome to the stream, Rose. Go ahead, drop that hashtag Wizard Mage in the chat, Rose. Tony, drop your hashtag Wizard in the chat. We were just talking about Splatoons, and I'm thinking about getting into it. Let me tell you, Rose, once I get good at Splatoons, definitely want to fight you. I like to go for the baddies, the ones that are just extremely exceptional at certain games. It provides a good challenge for me. I love it. And guys, if this thing turns into an anime, it'll be so dope. I already got ideas for who I want as who I want to voice the characters. And Rose, I've been definitely thinking about you voicing either Valicia or Lucina. I mean, I was thinking about it first having her have a kind of an English accent, but I don't know for sure. Thank you for the big welcome, Ronnie. Appreciate that. That first, that no, I think it was the third stream. The third stream I did Rosa's character for SGN Enters Cyberspace. That's a different comic that I'm working on that I have put on hold for now until I get more materials. So with the remaining materials that I have right now, I'm going to focus on my main book and get it prepped and ready for, distribution. I don't know, Arani. There isn't gonna be very many, child characters in this. It's gonna mostly be adult characters. I'll have to see what I can do. All right. And we don't know if it's gonna ever make it to animation phase, guys. We don't know, but I can get it there with y'all's support and help. I can definitely get it there. By y'all just showing up, that is the support and help that I need. I am currently working on making a Patreon, so well, I have a Patreon. It just needs some work. I haven't done anything major with it yet, and those Patriots, whoever subscribes to my Patreon gets all kinds of cool perks. So take a look at this power attack right here that Baradon has in his hand. It is very similar to the one Sheena is holding. That's simply because Baradon taught her how to use the attack. So that's the one attack that is special. For example, like Naruto's Rasengan. This attack does not need or actually use a spell circle for its activation, as all the other attacks do. So she has this right here, which is the same thing, which is the same fire-based attack that Baradon has. I would do comic dubs, but I think that won't go well. I don't know, Tony. I've never heard of comic dubs before. I didn't know that was even a thing. Well, what I plan to do, guys, if I can't get it into animation phase when I want it to come into animation phase, what I plan to do is to use the pages and do like a weekly kind of page reading, if you will, a weekly kind of page reading where I get a good group of friends of mine and who likes the story Dark Divinity, who likes Dark Divinity and wants to help it flourish and things like that. We'll do like a weekly page reading or a weekly chapter reading of Dark Divinity, which is to where I'll send the files out to everybody on the team, and what we'll do is we'll portray each of the characters in our own voices or a voice we think that would work with said character. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the idea of what I want to do. I think that would be pretty cool. I haven't seen that being done yet, so I definitely want to give that a shot. But I'm gonna wait till I grow more in followings and grow a bit more before I do something like that. That way we can get quite a few participants in, and then for those who are new subscribers and things like that, they can apply to join and get a character position. So that's what I'm going to call those. I'm going to call those character positions, and Right now, I haven't decided who I'm gonna probably appoint as permanent character readers. Obviously, I'm gonna be one of them. Um, that way, I can. That's another way for me to get Dark Divinity out there. You know what I mean? And to kind of give the idea and give the scope of the idea out to other participants and so on and so forth. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I think it would be fun, really. You know, it's a chance to test out your voicing abilities. To get out there and see what it's like to voice a character. Even though you won't, I mean, obviously I won't be able to pay off for it. It'll just be for fun mainly, and for the progress of Dark Divinity. That'll mainly be what it's for. But other than that, we'll just have fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just think that would be fun. I'm having fun thinking about it right now, to be honest with you. And Baradon again is this sort of kind of a chaotic, neutral kind of character, and he believes in right and wrong, and he is definitely a hero of sorts, but he's got an attitude. You know what I mean? Baradon has an attitude because he's a dragon. Of course, he's gonna have attitude. He's a dragon. Why wouldn't? Voice acting does look fun, Tony. I mean, I do different voices all the time. I do Stewie. I can do Stewie. I can do Peter Griffin. I can do Joe. And to me, to be able to portray somebody else's voice, and be actually good at it to the point where it sounds like it's that person, but it's really not. It's fun. You should definitely give it a shot. And going off of how you think this character would sound, or a different character would sound. Matter of fact, you know what? Let me show y'all Nagri. Rose, I think if you want to participate in this, never thought of voice acting. If you want to participate, Rose, I think you'd be pretty fire at it. But if you think that's a good idea, or you think you want to give it a shot to do like a weekly little table reading of Dark Divinity, and I'll get it scanned into my laptop and send you guys the page that we're going to read, or the couple of pages that we're going to read, or the chapter or section that we're going to read. This is Nagri. Nagri is the vice mayor of Mordania. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. This song's a bit weird for me. Christmas? Oh, when did I do Christmas? Not Christmas yet. Okay, so this is Nagri. What? Guys, am I still there? Okay. That was a bit strange. Okay, so this right here is Nagri. She's the vice mayor of Mordania. And I like the concept. She's got pigtails and she's got braids on one side, and the other side is pretty much just down. And she's an orc. She's an orc character. She's an orc, but a pretty orc. Because if you are well aware of what type of universe is Lords of the Rings with orcs and all those weird creatures and dragons and all that, and dungeons and so on and so forth. Most people see orcs as very, very ugly creatures. So I decided to make them look somewhat decent in mine. But if I decide to do that, my fiance and I are definitely gonna start it off. And for those who join in, you have to earn the position. If you think it's cool and you want to join, you gotta earn a position. And if I see what openings I have, also as far as characters and what part of the story we're gonna do a quick table read on. I think it would be good for interaction. And yes, Ronnie is right on the voice thing. It's good for your vocals. It is good to train your vocals. You know, I'm not a singer, so singers do it all the time, but they do it with different keys and pitches to prepare their voice for a performance or something like that. Somewhere around there. All right, I think we're ready to ink. I hope so. Okay, so guys, always when you're an artist, also just starting out, you can use any pencil. Like I said, this is a just regular, average mechanical pencil. Nothing special. There are artists who do use different types of pencils and special pencils. This is a Sakura Micron pen that I'm using right now, and oh wow, that's cool, Ronnie. This is a Sakura. I can't believe you did that. This is a. How did you do that? How do you know what you're saying? Anyway, this is a Pigma Sakura Micron pen. This is the O3, and the O3 has a tip. That's I don't know if you guys can see that tip real good. This tip is a pretty thick tip. And let's see. I usually like to start with the facial features first, or if anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the teeth first because they are the smallest bits. And I always have the Sakura Micron pen, the 005, which is also particularly really good to use. Oh, well, that's neat. Sorry about that, guys. And there's no particular way to draw a character. You can draw that character how you see fit. You know what I'm saying? If you're an artist, there are definitely guidelines to follow, but those guidelines can be what you want them to be. You don't have to particularly follow anybody's rules on how to draw certain things. Just as long as you get the anatomy right, you know what I'm saying? The anatomy is very important, which is why I use building blocks. Now, some people can just straight up draw a character without using building blocks. That doesn't make that person better than me. It just means they're able to draw that said character without the use of building blocks. And I think that's pretty cool for said person. But there are a lot of professional artists out there who do use the building block system, and which is why their characters turn out the way they do. I use those whenever I was over there and I drew my battle goblin. Oh, okay. I think I remember that. So guys, like I said, I'm hoping to get on the level of some of these artists out there. Man, are their levels high. But hey, I'll get there eventually. And when I do, it's going to be awesome. And the best part about that is you guys will be there with me. So not only am I achieving it, you're right there achieving that said goal with me. Yes, Ronnie, it was a phone call. It was one of my good friends from my hometown, Tyler, Texas. Shout out Tyler, Texas, by the way. So I'm definitely working to put my hometown on the map and the town that I live in now and put it on the map too. And yes, I will be adding a black flame type of attack. There is another wizard in Dark Divinity that has the ability to use dark magic. And dark magic is very difficult to even use in Dark Divinity. And the reason he's able to use it is because he's a god. One of the reasons he can easily use it is because he's a god. So, message retracted. What? Oh, and by the way, Rose, I enjoy drawing your character so much. I still have it. Oh, give me one sec, guys. I gotta grab my charger from my laptop before it goes kaput on me. Can you grab my charger? I'll be right back, guys.
Yes, we can make noise.
No, yeah. It's actually still recording. Give me 1 minute. See if your mama on it first. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that brief pause. Guys, feel free to share the stream to any of your social medias if you'd like. That's up to you. It definitely helps with the support and possibly bring in new people and helps the team grow and expand. So feel free to do that at any moment. And we got our laptop plugged back up, so now we're getting some charging done here. What on earth is this playing right now? Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the pace of the music. This is just crazy. What happened to the upbeat stuff? Come on now. Audio library. Why'd you do me like that? I'm glad y'all Sunday is going good. Mine's is going excellent. Guys, what are y'all planning for Memorial Day? What are y'all gonna do for Memorial's Day? Tell me what y'all's plans are for Memorial's Day. I am going out of town. I wish I could, Ronnie, but I can't due to copyright. I am unable to play copyrighted music in the background. So unfortunately, I can't. I'd love to. Trust me. I don't want my channel to get banned. That'd be tough. Especially when I'm trying to grow. And I'm going to start making videos soon. Now that I finally got a hold of this laptop, I got to learn how to use the editing program. Some friends gave me some good ideas of editing programs. Oh, wow. Your fam hasn't planned anything yet? Hey, Tony, do you have a PS4? If you do, there's this, I don't know if this game has came out on different platforms, but it's called Dauntless. And it's a pretty interesting game made by the creators of Fortnite. This game is cool. I like the way it is. You know, it's like Monster Hunters, but it's not Monster Hunters. That's the creative thing about the game. And I like how you're able to create different characters and things like that. And I love how the weapons look. The weapons are so dope in the game. They're so dope. Where is Shattered Frame at? And Bob Civil? And Seth Davis, where are you at? Usually what I like to do with the 005, I like to go through and get all of the small details out with the smallest one I have. So I go through and I get all the small details knocked out most of the time. So there's really not too many more small details left other than the eyes. I should probably figure out how. Oh, you don't have a PS4, Tony? Oh, that's all good. It's the, I don't know when they might come out with it. They might bring it out on the what is the name of that system? Nintendo Switch. They might bring it out on the Nintendo Switch because they got Fortnite on the Switch. So It's made by the creators of Fortnite, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring it to the Switch too. I mean, that's if you love games that you gotta grind in. It's a very good grinder. I'll tell you that. Okay, Tony. Okay, that's cool. It's all right. It's all good. All right, guys. I'm going to take a brief intermission, and I'll be back shortly.
YouTube originals. Watch now with YouTube Premium.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about the long intermission. I tried to keep that as brief as possible. All right, and we're back. So soon I'm gonna start doing some tutorials. Ronnie, you're gonna have to stop the Japanese, man, because I don't understand anything you're saying. And I decided also to do the horns differently for Baradon than you would see most dragons would have, like kind of like antlers. So I decided to do them differently. Seeing to as he is a red dragon. And if you want to know about my art tools, the Micron pen set is really inexpensive. It's not, well, I'm going to take that back. They are a bit pricey depending on the set you get. Depends on what set you get, is how much they may end up being. I enjoy doing line art. That is what this is called right now. I'm getting the line work in, so it is line art. So I think that would be all of our small lines. I'll get to the nails later, so I kind of want to go ahead and get some of this bigger line work done. Pretty good for Baradon anyway. So next I'm using the Micron 03 Big Mill Micron Sakura pen. And it's a slightly bigger tip than the one I was just using. Good to cover bigger areas. Sorry about that. Audio library is something else, everybody. We're going to go ahead and hop over to the next song. Well, somebody was liking that. If you were, I'm sorry. I apologize for skipping that. It's all right. For the sake of everybody and those who do join the stream that is new, we're going to try to keep it English if possible. Okay, this song is interesting and I like it. I don't care what anyone says. Mm-hmm. And it's catchy. All right, let's get this ear over here. So, guys, I know it's a bit early, but I'm curious. Any idea what you guys are going to be for this coming up Halloween? Oh, I enjoy this song. Dun, 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 dun. Classic music for y'all right here. This reminds me of Fantasia. You have not seen Fantasia, you are not a true Disney fan. Oh, thanks for the likes so far, guys. Appreciate that. That one was pretty neat. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. Yeah, it's all good. Baradon, you're looking good, homie. I'm telling you guys, I'm excited about this tablet. Can't wait to get it. Can't wait to get my feet wet with it. Once I get it, I'm redrawing everybody from Dark Divinity. Of course, after I learn how to use it. I just again want to give another major shout out to Rose Pink Garatina for stopping by the stream. She always comes in here and she hangs out for a bit. Even though she is a gamer, a streamer who's a gamer, she also likes art too, which is cool. Always happy when she stops by. And of course, always happy when new people come in too and stop by. It means our little Drawn Destiny family is growing, you guys. And the growing doesn't stop there. It will continue. There we go. We got the chess piece done. I know, right? It's dope. EDM beat something else. And it's very good for who we're drawing too. I can't wait till I come up with the other transformations for Baradon. That's just gonna be so fun. See, this line work is coming together. How are we going to play I Spy and I can't see what you're seeing? That is going to be tough. Not to mention I'm drawing right now also. Let's see. Stream up time is 1 hour and 28 minutes, guys. Doing good. Haven't had any stream failures as far as I know. That's pretty good. I wonder how Malia and the kids are doing. Or Malika, I think. Malika and the kids. Another one of my subscribers is pretty cool. They do family vlogs, or vlogs, if you will. And that's pretty neat. You don't see too many of those on YouTube, though. It's mostly gaming now that's on YouTube. Some art, but mostly gaming and reviews. Thank you, Arani. I appreciate that. Honestly, I wanted to stream Twitch today. But I thought I'd go ahead and drop one more YouTube stream. I think what I'm going to do is stream YouTube one week and stream Twitch the next. I think that's what I'm going to do. Try to get back on my Sunday schedule of posting videos. I just got to get used to the new editing program that I downloaded on my laptop. And I'm going to work with that for a while. Probably use one of these streams and edit it to make a video with. Hey, looks like somebody else is doing some traditional streaming. Cool. It's good to know that I'm not the only traditional streamer out there. Everybody is digital everything. But don't worry, once I get the digital tablet, I will still stream traditional art, but it won't be as often. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a quick step away. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Whenever I need to click off or take a step away, I'm gonna always have my phone. That way I can respond if anybody needs or have any questions. So I'm here when I'm not here. Just think of it that way. Or EDM. There's a certain YouTuber who creates music that I really want to play on stream, which was the inspiration for Dark Divinity. But I'd have to get his permission. I have no way of getting in contact with him either. Oh, we're almost done. Oh, by the way, guys, the clothing line is doing pretty good. Getting quite a few likes on that. So the clothing line for Dark Divinity is growing. All right. There's only a few things left. We got most of them inked. Yes, the iPad thing. Yeah, I definitely want one of those. Okay, that's a good question, Ronnie. Can I get some, or do I have to pay for it? So how much does it cost? What are you talking about, Ronnie? What are you talking about? And to answer your question about when was I able to draw at this level, uh, I started drawing at this level when I got into high school, ninth grade. Thank you, Luca. Ladies and gentlemen, my wonderful fiance just brought me some candy. Y'all better get y'all one, cause I got mine. And it was a Tootsie Roll. There's a pretty good song for Baradon. And it's gone. Oh, the clothing line. It's it's pretty pricey, but I'm pretty sure if you talk to your mom and dad, if you want to get some clothes from Dark Divinity, just tell them to message me, and I'll give them the link to go to. And for you viewers who are viewing this after the stream is complete, I'm going to, if I don't forget this time, I'm going to leave a link to the clothing line for Dark Divinity in the description, or comment down below. I'll leave it in the comments, the link to the clothing line. And my development in drawing doesn't stop here. It's going to keep growing, essentially. There's always going to be new artists coming up with different new styles and different how-tos on how to draw certain things. And once I get the use of this tablet down, I'll do a how-to on it, and maybe a how-to or a just a review period of the tablet. Okay, good. Glad you understand, all right? And there we have it, folks. Baradon. Redrawn. All I gotta do is finish his spell circle and attack. And then I can move on to his coloration phase. Need to bring that 005 pin back out. I might color it. I don't know. It depends on how much the uptime is on the stream. So we're almost at the 2-hour mark. I think I'm going to also stream Twitch today. You know what? I think I might do that. Probably stream the coloration of Baradon on Twitch. I think that's what I might do. So what I like about Twitch is you have a more opportunity for music. You can play almost whatever you want on Twitch. Yeah, I probably will be able to play Naruto background music on Twitch. Can't on YouTube due to the copyright. Well, I don't even know if I could do that on Twitch. I don't know. I remember going to a few Twitch streams and some people were playing all types of music that I know. I'm pretty sure there's some rule to it in some way. I don't know. I have to study Twitch more as a platform. So pretty soon, once I get done inking this, I'm going to erase all of the pencil lining out of it. We have nothing but just straight, clean line art. And then I may begin to color it, or I may go over on Twitch and color it, which I think I'm going to do. I know of a streamer that did a on Twitch that did a song request, and people were requesting all kinds of songs, and she didn't get shut down for it. So I suppose I can on Twitch. All right. Now all I gotta do is the spell circle and the blast from the attack. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Stream the pencil work and line art in YouTube, and go on Twitch and color it. So that's pretty much the plan here. But as it grows, I'm pretty sure I will come up with some more diverse ways to do the spell circles. Sure. I want to try to be as unique as I can with it. And typically, I like to color with color pencils. I've been using color pencils for many, many, many years, and those are the colors that I'm used to using. Color with. Well, wasn't that scary? Well, that's happiness, Spencer. Twitch is, you can get it as an app, and it's on Chrome. It just depends on what preference you want to use Twitch. Uh-oh. All right, here's a quick tip. When you're inking your work and you get to the edge of the page, always remember to be very careful at the end of the page because mine's lifted up and I have my pen fairly close to it. Be very careful and wary of that because you can accidentally end up marking something you don't want to mark. All right. There's a spell circle. Sorry about that, guys. All right, there we go. Baradon is fully inked now. He is complete on the ink, or inking into things. So now we're going to use this eraser right here to see what isn't filled in. This is always my favorite and most relaxing part of the drawing. I love to erase all of the pencil work out and see what I can see. It's always fun to erase all of the pencil work out, and then yeah, left behind with clean ink lines. And it's also an eye opener, also to let you know where your mistakes were at when you didn't clearly see them at first. So that's another upside to doing pencil and ink drawings and inking your work and then going back and erasing the pencil out of it. Also shows you, like I said, where your mistakes lie at and what lines you need to go back over and make darker, so on and so forth. It's always helped me grow as an artist, and that's a tip that I thought I'd give you guys to help you yourselves grow as artists out there. If you are an artist indeed, or if you're just chilling, this is a tip for you if you want to if you're trying to pick up art, or if you thought about picking up art, here's one of those tips. After using your pencil, go over all the pencil lines and in ink, and then go back and erase the pencil out. And once you do that, then you see what you got going on as far as your artwork. And see what lines it's going to come to you, to see what lines you're going to need to correct, so on and so forth. It's a pretty basic art tip. It's a pretty basic thing. Most artists already know this, and some new artists don't know this. And it's up to some of the older and not saying older as an age, but like older and experienced artists out there who've been drawing for forever, and coloring and all that forever. I think every artist should leave tips for the new artists so they know what to do. If they wanted to pick this up as a trade, you know what I mean? More artists should definitely do that. A lot of them do. Some of them don't. That's sad. I'm missing my art sleeve. I just realized that. I knew something was weird. Oh well. Alright guys. That's going to be it for this stream. I'm going to give you guys, like I should do every time, I'm going to give you guys a good close-up of Baradon here. And then I'll be closing out stream and probably starting back up on Twitch of the coloring phase of this here Baradon drawing. So let's have a close look. All right, everybody. See you there. All right, everybody on YouTube. It's your boy Paul, aka Drawn Destiny, and this has been the redrawing of Baradon. And he is inked. And next will be the coloring phase. I'll probably be doing that on Twitch, or I may come back to YouTube. I don't know for sure. We'll see. But again, this has been your boy Paul, aka Drawn Destiny, and I'm out. Peace.